getting hurt is better than holding on to hope indefinitely. Let me explain. And I'm not saying hope is a bad thing, okay? Sometimes we need hope, but let me explain. I had to learn this the hard way. So I've been in situations before, specifically relationship dynamics, where, you know, let's say I was with someone that was like non-committal and like they couldn't fully commit. I've been there and I have been so overly patient to the point of self-abandonment, holding on to the hope that they would eventually come to the decision that I was hoping for, right? Eventually they would come to the decision I was hoping for. And holding on to that hope was self-abandoning because part of me was afraid to speak my true feelings because I was afraid of pushing them away. I was afraid of the outcome not reaching where I wanted it to reach, if that makes sense. I was afraid of the outcome to be not what I wanted. So I was afraid of, if I speak my truth, if I speak my feelings, I'm going to pressure them. And I just need to be patient. I need to trust and be patient and trust that they'll come to me eventually. I shouldn't push or I shouldn't express myself. No. Now, there's a difference between being pushy and pushing something. You know what I'm saying? Forcing something. You don't want to do that either. But it is better to be hurt and rejected and denied as opposed to holding on to hope indefinitely, because you can process hurt. You can move through hurt and you can release hurt and then move on. Holding on to hope indefinitely keeps you stuck in limbo. It keeps you attached. And while you're self-abandoning in that space, that's not going to get you the results that you want. You know what I'm saying? Because again, you're putting out that energy of accepting less than what you deserve, right? There's a difference between pushing. You don't want to force or push anything, right? But in situations where, you know, you're holding on to hope or you're being patient with somebody, it's like, okay, yes, be patient, right? Sometimes people need time, they need space, they need whatever. But it's also being aware of your own needs and not self-abandoning yourself in that process. There's a balancing act. I've been the person that's been overly patient. Oh, I understand that you need time to think about this, that you need time to process this, that you need this, that you need that. I will wait. And then what ends up happening is I wait and I wait and I wait and I wait. And I'm in this uncomfortable in-between and self-abandoning myself in the process because I'm more concerned about the other person and their needs over my own. I'm at a place now where I'm like, I'm not going to wait indefinitely. I'll be patient, a realistic amount of patience, right? And then when it reaches a point where I'm unwilling to abandon myself, do you know what I'm saying? There's that line. Then I will speak my needs because I would rather push you away if that's what happens, because that's my answer. I'd rather be hurt and rejected so that I can move through the hurt and process the hurt, as opposed to holding on to something that may never evolve in the way I hope it does. Anyways, more dating advice from Brittany, somebody who had to learn the hard way.